This is a great country. I've traveled the world, but there's nothing like being in South Africa. South Africa's got a vibe, it's got a rhythm to it. You know, together we can do more.
I'm passionate about South Africa because I think we have a very rare opportunity to create something.
It takes self-belief to get the ball rolling. It takes hard work, dedication, motivation, intelligence to keep the ball rolling and make it successful. But actually the biggest challenge is just getting started.
Not sitting around and saying the government is not doing anything, they're not helping us. That doesn't change anything, you must do.
For us to build our country, it will have to come from us.
I'm passionate about solving the problem of unemployment, and I believe that the solution is entrepreneurship.
I can't think of another country with as much opportunity.
South Africa needs people who see opportunities and respond, whose passion, integrity, and innovation will have a significant impact on the challenges our country faces, such as unemployment and inequality.
Good afternoon. It's wonderful to be here at this selection camp. So this is really what drives us and excites us at the foundation, is to really uncover people like yourselves that can do so much to change the nature of this country in the years to come.
At the Ellen Gray Orbis Foundation, we are compelled by this vision of emerging high-impact responsible entrepreneurs at the forefront of an economic and social transformation of our region. And we identify and invest in such exceptional people through our scholarship and fellowship.
And the third promise we can make you is that you will leave here changed.
What makes the Foundation's approach significant is the deep belief in the individual. We harness and nurture their potential with a particular focus on their personal development.
We handpick and put a lot of effort in finding the right individuals that we feel are going to be the best people to support this mission, and then we invest in them over the long term. It's really kind of totally unheard of.
The Foundation's focus is not only about the development of entrepreneurs, it's also about a particular type of entrepreneur, a high-impact entrepreneur. People who will start businesses with major and significant impact in society.
We're trying to create what we want to call as a pervasive culture of entrepreneurship.
The time starts now.
Where we're amongst 200, 300 young people that speak the same language, where we inspire each other and to collaborate over the long term. So it is a long-term dream.
Often we are built up in an educational system that really looks for compliance. Our law is actually the law of the unreasonable person. So we're excited to really challenge them to think about being unreasonable. It's people that don't accept the norm that are going to actually take us forward.
The power of a community of people who are so hungry to add value and to make a change is that you often think that it's just you who thinks that way. Suddenly you're surrounded by hundreds of other individuals with the same drive. Suddenly the dreams that you have almost seem too small.
It really is tough. I'm joking. It's worse than that. Yeah, the time now is 1:30 and we're doing this stuff.
The Ellen Gray Orbis Fellowship is an exceptional educational opportunity, and the selection process is both rigorous and highly competitive. Those selected as candidate fellows receive full financial support for their studies, and they also participate in our entrepreneurial and personal development program.
We are on our way to a community garden in Gugulethu. We're going to help lay down some manure.
There are 4 fundamental principles that really drive everything that we do. The first is education. Following that, ethics is really important, and effort and experience is really what's going to get you there.
There is no platform that facilitates a bank or an investment firm reaching a student.
So what do you think of your competition?
Oh, it's very intense. Our ideas here are excellent.
But becoming a candidate fellow is more than a university scholarship. It means joining a lifelong community of entrepreneurial thinkers, a group of individuals marked by certain defining attitudes on a mission to change the face of our region.
One of the quotes that sticks with me and really defines the way that I see the Foundation's vision is never doubt the ability of a small group of people to change the world, because it's the only thing that ever has.
At the foundation, we invest in exceptional people, not because we expect something back from our fellows, but because we expect something great from them.
When I chose my career path, I had no idea what entrepreneurship was. It was just a word in the dictionary. And I think with the fellowship, it's literally created a mindset for me for life.
I'm motivated to be the best me I can be. And that's probably the corniest line I could have chosen, but that's how I feel.
In my view, it really requires you to have a very, very obscured perception of changing the world and believing that you can beyond a reasonable doubt.